Did my husband make a mistake when he filed for Social Security? All right, so Roberta writes in with this question right here. She said, when my husband and I began collecting Social Security, he had done all the research prior, but he sought my input on retiring at his age 62 or waiting a bit more than 3 years full retirement age to begin collecting. So one thing I want to point out is Roberta is, like a lot of people, conflating retired and collecting Social Security. Those two things don't necessarily have to be the same thing. You can retire without collecting Social Security first and foremost. A lot of people think when I retire, I've come to believe this. When I retire, I have to collect Social Security. That nothing can be further from the truth. You can retire at 62 and not collect Social Security until you're 70. So get that through your head, my friends. If you think that you have to take, that might be one of the reasons why people, quote, retire early and take Social Security early, because they might think they have to. Like, I have to take Social Security when I retire, and that nothing could be further from the truth. All right, so let's see. But he saw my input on retiring at the age of 62 or waiting a bit more than 3 years for his full retirement age to begin collecting. I asked him one question: what was the monthly difference? He said it's $20 a month. That didn't seem to be enough to wait, so I chose earlier collecting. Of course he would have. Of course he would have. He lived 6 months past his full retirement age, and I've been collecting his full amount ever since. I am 81 and living only on Social Security since I received an injury. My major question was my husband right back then, or had he given incorrect information? I realize you may not answer this question definitively, but I'm curious anyway. We both had part-time work at the beginning to get Social Security, had to pay back an overage until his full retirement. I'm 9 months older than he, but only work sporadically. Okay, he passed away in 2006, September. Thanks for listening. All right, well, I'm definitely sorry about your loss, Roberta. That's I can't imagine what it's like to lose a spouse. I don't know. I rue the day when it happens, and it'll probably happen for Charlotte, not me, because I'm an old man and she's young and sprite, and I'm old and bitter. I don't see any way that he was right. I don't know how else to say this, but she's saying it might be a good video for other people to know. I don't see any way that he was right in saying if he collected at 62, it'd only be $20 different. I don't know how that could possibly be. It's just, this is sad. So I don't know if she was 81 now. That means she was born, I don't know, before 1960. So her full retirement age was probably 66, and his too. So he's 66 years old. So he collected at 62. There was a 4 years of delaying that grow. It's like this. Your full retirement age is 66. If you wait until you're 70, you're delaying, and thus you're getting earnings credits by waiting. If you take it early, you're reducing it, so you're literally receiving a reduced benefit. So you can't really say if you were taking it at 62, if you take it at 66 opposed to 62, you get credits for waiting, but it's the same kind of concept. So essentially, you get 8% a year if your full retirement age was 66 to wait until you're 70, all right? Or you lose 7.5% a year if your full retirement age is 66 and you take it at 62. So it's not exactly a credit to take it at 63 to 64. So you're not getting a credit, but you're reducing the penalty, if that makes sense. You're reducing the reduction by taking it early. Anyway, so in this case, I don't see any possible way that he could have only been $20 off by waiting until he's 60, by taking it at 62 as opposed to 66. I don't see how that could possibly be. I've done so many videos on this that if your full retirement age is 66 and your PIA is $2,000 a month, if you took it at 62, your benefit was, I want to say, $1,400. If you took it at 66, it was $2,000. If you took it at 70, it was like $2,680 or something like that. So that's, the difference between $1,400 a month and $2,000 a month is certainly not $20. I'm not sure where he got the information from. That kills me. And there's nothing you can do about it now, unfortunately. That's too bad. Anyway, I hope you all can learn from Roberta and don't rely on outside information. Don't even rely on Social Security. Why should you know how they calculate your benefit? Okay, I'm going to do another video here in just a second of why you need to know. However he came up with his information was just wrong. No other way around that. And as such, he's leaving a surviving spouse with less than he would have if he would have had the right information. Nothing she can do about it now. It stinks, but hopefully you can learn a lesson from Roberta. So God bless Roberta. All right, thanks.